Imagine for a moment that you are looking for a blasted heath. Not just a blasted heath, but one where you want to build a reservoir circa 1927. In Lovecraft studies, the usual answer is the Quabbin Reservoir in central Massachusetts. Occasionally, someone will suggest the Barkhamstead Reservoir in Connecticut. If I may be so bold, I would suggest the Ponagansett Reservoir. It was already built, whereas Quabbin and Barkhamstead were barely in the planning stages. The setting of Lovecraft's 1927 story, The Color Out of Space, is west of Arkham, where the hills rise wild and there are valleys with deep woods, dark narrow glens where the trees slope fantastically and where thin brooklets trickle without ever having caught the glint of sunlight. Abandoned farmhouses litter the roadside, and the whole area was scheduled to be submerged by the new Arkham Reservoir. This is also basically a description of the dark swamp. On November 4th, 1923, Lovecraft and Clifford Eddy took the trolley to Chepachet, Rhode Island. Eddy had overheard rumors on a previous trip of it, an undescribed ancient evil living in the nearby swamp. When the two arrived, they discovered it didn't matter if it was nearby. The few people who had heard of it had no idea where it was. Lovecraft and Eddy spent the day being directed from place to place before they found the property owner. By that time, it was too late to visit the dark swamp. They did see a spectacular sunset that Lovecraft described in a poem he sent to Frank Belknap Long. A return trip was planned, but never materialized. Considering the dark swamp's reputation, that may be just as well.